The Antiques Roadshow has visited nearly 500 locations since it began, and this week it's a real honour to come to the world's first national public museum, with nearly 12 million artefacts spanning 2 million years of human history. No wonder it's been called the memory of mankind. Welcome to a return visit of the Antiques Roadshow to the British Museum.
Well, what fantastically grand surroundings we're in here. But the last time we met, we were up to about here in stinking black mud, weren't we?
Yep, we were. It was I'd actually been cut off by the water down there as well, so I had a boot full of water sitting at the top of the stairs, yeah, and of course you walked up the stairs.
Yes, and we've both been mudlarking because we both share this fantastic fascination with the River Thames as an archaeological site, frankly, don't we? And you brought these magnificent treasures for us to see today, and the range is astounding. Hundreds of clay pipes. I particularly like these because I almost feel that there's a sort of ghost at the end of every single one of them, isn't there? And this is a 17th century pipe, isn't it?
Yeah. You can tell this, yeah, by the size of the bowl. The smaller the bowl, the older the pipe is. So like a 16th century bowl, yeah, would be as small as my small fingertip. And an 18th century, when tobacco is less expensive, is like some of the big ones here.
Marvellous. So we could imagine an almost Puritan fella looking into the Thames there and breaking his pipe and hurling it in, black coat, possibly a wig, a real ghost. And sometimes you can even see the bite marks on the other end of the pipes. Marvellous, marvellous things. And so tell me about it with you. What's the great passion? Come on, what drives? I know what drives me, but...
It's people say, why do you do it? And it's like a massive jamboree bag down there that I never know what's going to come out of that hole. Now, the majority of the stuff here is just found by eye. So that's just me walking along or one of the crew walking along and just knowing where to go down there and picking up that item. And as I said, you don't know what's going to come up. It's brilliant. It's a great day out.
It is, and it's a sort of visual vocabulary, really, isn't it? Because you're recognising things that you recognised before and expanding on that. So it's not absolutely a cinch to do this, is it? Because, one needs to know a little bit about the past, but I think everybody can have a go, can't they?
Yeah, they can. You don't have to be an academic to do this, but of course you need a permit. Everyone that goes on the foreshore must need a permit. But the great thing about it is, it's the research afterwards. So you find that item, and then because of, the internet now, it's quite easy to research all of this stuff.
Marvellous. And the date span is also absolutely astounding because it's really the best part of 2,000 years of treasure that you put together here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This is a Roman coin from the 2nd century AD, and that's from the Thames as well?
Again, yeah, and it's, as I say, like a jamboree bag, yeah, it could be something that was thrown in 2 days ago or something that was thrown in 2,000 years ago. 2,000
years, and 2 tides a day for 2,000 years have passed over this emperor's face, and he's looking out across time to us. I don't think you could ask for anything more magical, could you? And it's nothing to do with money, is it? This is not a valuable object at all.
No, the majority of the stuff here is not really worth anything at all. But the actual, those personal items that we have up here, there's so much more behind it. So people say, oh, do you ever get gold coins and stuff? And, it's few and far between.
I think people seeing this great treasure in front of us might think that it was only important to report precious metal to the authorities. But tell me about it. You report everything to...
Yeah, to the Museum of London and to PASS, the Portable Antiquities Scheme.
Exactly, and it's about heritage, isn't it? And it's everybody's heritage, all these people here. It's about our background and it belongs to us all and we need to share it, don't we?
Yeah, the provenance of each of these items needs to be shown to actually give the full story. So that's why everything must be recorded with the museums.
Magical, magical stuff. There are even bombs, aren't there?
This is why you've got to be careful on the Thames. It is a very dangerous place. And in certain places you can have grenades, you can have bombs, and this is why you have to be careful down there. It's not worth going down there if you don't know what you're doing. So it's quite good to join a club, to actually get some information from the museum or from the PLA, and then try it.
Well, bombs apart, you made an explosion of excitement for us here because people are crowding round and they're really sharing in all our pasts and all our context and all our family, and I think it's absolutely marvellous what you're doing, and I have a small part in it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brilliant, thanks.